Welcome to the Honors College. My name is Ryan Swanson. I'm a faculty member here in Honors. This is going to be my 8th year teaching here. I have a PhD in history, but most of my teaching actually has to do with sports. I teach on sports history. And if you're wondering if that's a real thing, my own grandmother, God rest her soul, asked me the same thing a number of times. Is that a real thing? You can teach classes on sports history? Yes, you can. So again, I just want to welcome you here. I know that there's a lot of uncertainty about this year. All of us are kind of wondering the way, how's it going to turn out? But I want to reassure you that there's going to be some good times this year. You're still going to become, in your time in honors, I hope, better writers, better thinkers, better debaters. And I just want to say from the point of the faculty here at the Honors College, we are no less excited that you're here than any other year. In fact, maybe the opposite. Given all the strangeness that's been going on since March, we are thrilled that you're here. We're really excited to have you, and we think it's going to be a great semester, although a different one, probably unlike one that any of us have ever had. Let me tell you a little bit about honors. The Honors College is a number of different things. First of all, it's a college within the broader University of New Mexico. Some of the verbiage is a bit different at university than, say, in high school, but the University of New Mexico is made up of a bunch of different colleges, and we are one of those. We are a community of, as I would describe it, curious, engaged, striving people. One of the great things about honors is that you will meet people who are doing things, who have big ideas, big questions, and who are going places. And you'll meet them, outside of perhaps your own circle. So if you're going to be, Santa Fe's next great artist, you're a painter or a photographer, that's really amazing. And you'll get to know other great artists during your time here in the College of Fine Arts. But I think it's great to then get to know somebody who's kind of equally ambitious and talented, but going in the direction of, finance. And you might say art to finance. That offends probably people on both ends of the spectrum, right? But that's the beautiful thing about honors. We can bring together those kinds of different people who are striving with some commonality to go places and do things. So we're a college, we're a community, we're about a lot of different things. We're about classes. You'll take some classes here in the Honors College, and we're about that. But we're also about programs and opportunities. We hope you might want to travel while you're here. During your time as a university student. We run a program called Conexiones, which has been going for 30 plus years and involves a trip to sometimes Spain, sometimes Ecuador, sometimes somewhere else, where you get a lot of credit but have a really transformative experience, even more important than the credit. We do things like publish award-winning literary magazines like Scribendi. Perhaps you want to do that while you're here. Even if you're getting your degree in political science, let's say, maybe you really want to kind of fly your creative flag and be part of Scribendi. We hope you can do things like that. We host a lot of speakers. We bring in a lot of interesting people. This year, at least for the immediate future, that'll be done in kind of a remote fashion, but we do those things. And so let me just end my talk here and my couple of minutes by saying, welcome. You made a great decision to come to UNM. You made a great decision to be part of the Honors College, and we hope that we can help you make the most of your college experience. Because, it would be a shame to go through college and, yes, prepare yourself for a career, and yes, get good grades, but never really chase after that idea or that question that really excites you. So we want you to fill up your resume while you're here, but we also want you to pursue your passions and your dreams and your ideas, and we hope that we can be part of that. So, Bryant, stop me. I'll stop here before I just go on forever. But welcome to the Honors College. We're glad you're here.
Hey, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Now to kind of move into the program for the rest, kind of give you guys kind of the support and the experience for students. I'd like to introduce you guys to our beloved Honor Student Association President, Jacob Griego. Jacob?
Hi everyone, my name is Jacob Griego and I'm the HSA President. HSA stands for the Honor Student Association. We are essentially the student government of the Honors College. HSA is a unique family in which everyone is welcome, where we can all come together and really grow both our knowledge and as people. We put on several events and our starting up with a brand new program that you will all soon be a part of, including a house, kind of similar to how Harry Potter did it. Every single one of you will be assigned based on your legacy course. And I'm sure we'll hear more about that soon. If any of you have any questions, feel free to DM me at HSA UNM on Instagram. Our first meeting will be on February 21st at 1 p.m. We will post the link on Instagram right before the meeting. I want you all to attend just to kind of get to know us, get to know the program, and also if you really want to make a difference on campus where everyone can feel inclusive and be able to really explore what it is that they want to do. You're also going to be making lifelong friendships like I have made. So thanks for your guys' time.
Awesome. Thank you, Jacob. Appreciate that. So you guys just met one of the multiple different groups you're going to bump into, but another one right here is going to be your guys' Pathmakers mentors. So to introduce the Pathmakers mentor program, I'd like to ask Allie to help us kind of learn a little bit more about you guys.
Hi, everyone. Nice to meet you. So the Honors Pathmaker program is a very unique mentorship program where experienced honors students are going to be mentoring incoming honors students, whether they be freshmen, transfer students from other universities, or current UNM students starting in the Honors College for the very first time. All of our mentors are volunteers, and they all have experience taking UNM honors courses. Your mentor is there to answer any questions that you may have, and that could be academic, like, where do I find my advisor, to social, what's the best place to get froyo in Albuquerque or Nob Hill. So it's just kind of a less formal way to get to know your campus and to get all of your questions answered by someone who actually cares. We also have social events and volunteering opportunities throughout the year, so you can make friends, build your resume, and excel in school all at the same time. You can also apply to be a mentor at the end of your first semester taking classes in the Honors College. Mentors are selected based on their experience at UNM, their drive to help others, and their overall attitude. If you are interested in the program, we encourage you to take your time this semester and to learn as much as you can about UNM, ask questions when you have them, meet with your advisor, tour campus safely, join clubs and groups, and meet people. The application will go out at the end of this semester. So overall, we're a service for students and by students. This year it's being led by the Pathmaker leadership team. I'm Allie, this year's mentor coordinator. I manage the Pathmaker leadership team. I'm the main correspondent between Pathmakers and the Honors College, and I also connect mentors and mentees. I'm really excited to work with everyone this year. Let's see, Ryla is our communication coordinator. Ryla?
Morning, everybody. I'm Ryla. I met some of you during your NSOs, but I'm very excited to meet the rest of you. I'm the one who pretty much manages the email account and sends out a lot of information about events and opportunities like that. So very excited to meet you. Welcome to UNM.
Excellent. Jacqueline is our service coordinator. Jacqueline?
Hi, everybody. So as the service coordinator for this year, it's basically my job to make sure that we have service opportunities, whether that's as a group or individually. Also, if there's a service opportunity that you don't see us addressing, email me and I can find something that fits your interests. But I'm really excited to meet you guys and get to know you all.
Awesome. And then Matthew is our event coordinator. Matthew?
Hey y'all, I'm Matthew. I'm the event coordinator. You just heard that though. I'll be the one creating events and activities in this virtual space this semester. It's going to be a challenge, but we're trying to make a community within honors, and doing so virtually, that's my task and my responsibility. I need all of your help to do so. Let's go. We're going to do it. Yeah.
Awesome. And then Kira is our outreach coordinator. She couldn't make it today, but she also looks forward to working with everyone. So yeah, that's our team. We look forward to working with you. Bryant?
Awesome. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So a lot of great resources to have. And I know in this particular climate, it makes things a little bit more interesting. So in the NSO process, you guys were asked to complete kind of a survey and kind of learn a little bit more of what are some of your curiosities, some of your questions about getting into this process and going through this experience. So the Pathmakers have been able to kind of facilitate that. And for that, I'm going to hand it off to Jacqueline to talk a little bit about your guys' most frequent questions and kind of answer them right here, right now.
Awesome. So first of all, I want to thank everybody who filled out their NSO survey. It was tremendously helpful for us in pairing you with your mentors. So awesome. Congratulations. Thank you. So we're going to talk about some of the most asked questions today. And if your question wasn't addressed in here, you're going to get an individual response from us. We promise we won't forget about any of your questions. But the question that I want to start with, which seems the most important right now, is relating to COVID. So how does that affect us this semester? Basically, we want to encourage you guys to meet virtually as much as possible. So use Zoom or any other online video platforms. If for some reason you guys do choose to meet in person, please stay within groups of under 5 because that is our state mandate right now. And always remember to wear your mask. So specifically to the Honors College, they've had some changes made to the building. Anybody who has an in-person class, your class is going to be held in the forum this semester. And so the building will be unlocked 30 minutes prior to the start of your class. And once the class begins, the doors will be locked. I also want to remind anyone who does have an in-person class to please enter through the main entrance and then use the doors in the forum to exit. We don't want anybody hanging out in there before class or after class, just no congregating the way it used to be. Lastly, our water fountains are closed, so please bring your water bottles. The bathrooms are still open, but some of them have been partially taped off to maintain social distancing. I know that's a lot to take in, but we just want to keep you guys safe and maintain social distancing. Sorry, my Wi-Fi is slow and I'm pixelated on this side. But Matthew is going to talk about the next question for us.
The next question we got a lot of was the Honors LLC and the Scholars LLC through Residence Life and Student Housing. If you are a member, it's the 3rd floor of Lacona or SRC Building G. It's currently at capacity, so if you want to move in now, you can't, but looking into the spring, if more availability comes up and or next year, we'd love to have people living in the Honors community. Through the Honors community, we host more Honors-themed events and different activities that relate Honors students that might not have classes together, but live in the similar space and meet each other and become lifelong friends in that space. It's a great space to meet other Honors people. We also have several events with Honors faculty and Honors organizations. So it's a great space to, you live and breathe Honors, and it's a great space to do so. All right, back to you, Jacqueline.
Awesome, thank you. Okay. One of the other questions we received at NSO what resources are there for undecided majors? And the best place that I could tell you guys to start is with your academic advisor. They have so much experience and they have tons of resources and they can help point you in the right direction. Outside of your academic advisor, I would recommend looking into clubs on campus that are about things that interest you. That's a great way to branch out and see if this is something that you want to pursue with your life. The next question is, if you have any doubts or concerns, who should you contact? And that's a little tricky because it kind of just depends on the problem you're having. So if you are having mental health issues or emotional health issues, we recommend talking to SHAC or to Agora. And they're both located on campus and offering online resources right now. Then if you're having issues with school, I would also recommend talking to your advisors, and they're going to become your best friends. They can help you with so many things, so you can always look to them. Also, if you're struggling specifically with schoolwork or studying, we would recommend starting with CAPS and emailing your professors. Also, don't forget about your mentors. Their role and their whole purpose of this program is to just be there and support you. So if you're not sure where to go or what to do, you can always ask them and they can help you get where you need to go. And that's the end of our questions from the survey. Bryant?
Yeah, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Again, we're here to help you out. It's not that it is a completely new world, even for us to say we know how to do this. This is all kind of a learning experience. So there are a lot of us that we need to kind of stay connected with and help each other out to learn and grow together. So make sure to follow us in every shape or form, email, contact, text, social media as well. So that way everyone can stay connected. And one very unique way of doing that is utilizing all this technology. So for that, We're going to shortly here be sent into our little breakout sessions where you're going to be able to meet one-on-one kind of with our mentors in this much smaller setting, but as well as meet with some of our faculty members and some of our staff members. So be aware that you're going to be able to kind of connect with them, learn a little bit more one-on-one, as well as make sure you can ask some of your questions there.
Well, the LLCs are the living learning communities in our honors. They used to call it the Scholars Wing.
If we are thinking of maybe changing our honors course, it's not too late to do that, and that wouldn't be like necessarily like a bad thing, right? Like it's okay.
So I'm also in CASAS, and when we go to LAPO, they have like at first they were just taking our card and swiping it, but now there's like a little swiper for you to do yourself, and that's how the market as well. So they don't actually have to touch your card anymore.
That's better. That's good. Okay, great.
Well, it depends. Like a lot of the honors courses are full. If you found one that was still open that you wanted to switch to, like that'd be totally fine. I just know they fill up really fast, so
yeah. Okay, cool.
Awesome. I think I just pressed play. Y'all have done Kahoot before, I'm assuming.
Cool. Yeah, so you can just grab it on your phone and just go to the link and then input the code.
Schedule, you won't be dropped out of the college, I promise.
Good. My Wi-Fi kicked me out. I was in breakout group 9.
All right, no problem. Give me 1 sec. I'll put you in there real quick. See you in a bit.
Sorry.
So, but if you guys ever have questions, once you guys get started, totally feel free to reach out.
And just last thing, right? Feel free to reach out to your mentors. I threw my email in the chat. You guys are all welcome to reach out to me as well.
I just want to remind you guys, if you have any questions at all, please use the email honors.unm.edu. But also make sure to follow us on social media. That's simple, at UNM Honors, on all the channels, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat. There's a lot of information going around, especially because this is the beginning of the week and or school week and school year coming up. So there's a lot of wonderful events that we'll be sharing there as well.
Can you repeat the email again? The UNM?
Yeah.
Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's just honors, HONORS, at unm.edu.
Okay. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'll see you later.
Have a nice day. Thank you for talking to us.
You're welcome. Always.